Orlando.
What?
We're doing another episode, man.
Okay.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Brok'n Barstool podcast. I'm your host, Juan Contreras. And my right hand...
called himself me right there.
Yeah, I almost did. Getting ahead of myself. And as always, my right-hand man, Orlando Venegas.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back. What up?
I can't believe that happened. Almost happened.
I know. Yeah, I know you how badly you want to be me.
Nah, shut the fuck up. I think that was the fastest as far as starting a podcast that I dropped the F-bomb. Anyway.
Oh, shit.
Aside from our vulgar vocabulary, we have a good, wholesome-ish episode for you guys. Orlando and I are just gonna have some drinks and have some good conversation. Go over a little bit of
what happened last night? Yeah. We didn't do much.
Yeah. we actually celebrated Orlando's belated birthday. The big dog here turned 26.
Fuck off.
Yeah. He's almost, dude, that's close to 30. You know what's next after that? Death.
Bro, the only way I think of it right now, like I said yesterday, it was now I'm halfway over 50.
Yeah. Halfway to 50, over halfway to 50.
And I'm just like, oh, fuck.
But yeah, anyway, we actually had a pretty good celebration, I would say so. I mean, what would you say?
Oh yeah, that was fun. Other than my guts rotting this morning.
So what we actually did, just to fill you guys in, is we celebrated Orlando's birthday very Brok'n Barstool-esque. We went kind of on a brewery tour of Boise, and we did it very professionally, very safely. We arranged a DD who picked us up and drove us to different breweries.
Yeah.
We had a handful of different beers that we tasted, rated, and gave a quick description of the breweries themselves. And it was a good time. We had some really good conversations with some
of the locals,
some of the
regulars there and everything.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
And yeah, I mean, all around it was a good time. I mean, honestly, I'm not a big person for flash.
Yeah.
So if it were my birthday, I'd say, that's basically exactly what I would have wanted. But
almost like bar hopping, but
better.
It's better. Like you're going to like these establishments where either they brew it right there or they maybe down the road or somewhere
nearby. Yeah, and I mean, so that's the thing is like I don't like about bar hopping, like particularly like
this is like a more mature version of bar hopping right here.
Yeah,
this is like when you want to get well, I guess not fancy, but I mean like you're gonna sit down and have some good glasses.
Yeah, you're gonna have a good pint. But that being said, let's just roll into it, man. So we started this just around happy hour, and the first place that we went to was Sockeye Brewing Company in Boise. Actually, I guess technically it would be Boise because it's like fucking like 1,000 feet from the entering Meridian sign, but
yeah, it's like straggling.
Yeah,
Meridian and Boise.
Yeah, exactly. But first impression, Orlando, what did you think of the brewery?
That place was actually pretty cool. I'm pretty sure if it wasn't so goddamn cold, sitting outside would have been awesome there. They have such a cool patio and everything. It's all nicely shaded.
Yeah, it was a
real pretty.
Great brewery. It's built to mimic a cabin feel.
Yeah. Once you go in, it's like all the walls are cabin and everything.
Yeah, it's all log, and they have like memorabilia on the walls, and because it's an Idaho brewery, they called specifically Sockeye Brewing. They have Sockeye mounts on the wall. They have different Idaho specific memorabilia and decor on the wall, and it was very homey, very very homey.
Mm-hmm.
But it was one thing that I will say about it. it was a little bit more.
It had a big restaurant vibe.
Yeah, it was a little bit more restaurant-y. We did sit at the bar. I mean, it is kind of a brew pub. They do have a full kitchen where they serve meals.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's a great place to take your family, and you could just sit and have a beer. You could really kind of get the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
But as far as brewery goes, I think it felt a little bit more restaurant-esque.
Oh, 100%. Other than that, though, it's really a nice place. Like I said, if it was nicer outside, we could sit outside, and I think it'd be a little bit better. But
and it is fucking freezing. It is colder than a dead beaver's dick out there. It is bad. It is bad. But let's get into the beer, man.
Yeah, actually, the beer, out of all the places we went, I think I like the beer here the most.
Do you think so?
I think so. I think I like the beer here the most. Let's see. I know we had a stout. Let me look it up what it is real quick.
Oh yeah, that's I have it. Purple Haze.
Yeah, the Purple Haze
Espresso
Stout. When they brought it over, I thought that was fucking chocolate milk. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it seriously had that color and consistency. I was like, damn, what the fuck did you order? So as a little rule that we made up going into the night, since it was a celebration for Orlando, what we ended up doing is we had the exact same beers, the exact same amounts, and Orlando was calling the shots on which ones we were going to try. He basically had full autonomy to run the night exactly how he wanted to. Mm-hmm. And he went, of course, Orlando being a fucking stout guy now, goes for the nitro stout.
Yeah, you could definitely taste that espresso in this guy. Like,
oh yeah,
like that was so overbearing over the rest of it.
It was very pungent.
Yes,
very bitter. And the one thing that I was kind of surprised about is like it didn't have a whole lot of head. I don't know, like maybe
no, it did not.
Maybe it's just
it should have. I feel like that one probably should have a little bit more, and it probably would have been a little different.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just my inexperience with nitros.
True.
So I don't really know what the characteristics of a nitro is specifically, but I mean, I think that might have given it a bit of a difference, a little bit more creaminess to it. But that being said, it was still a very enjoyable beer.
Oh yeah. My only knock against it was it felt like I tasted like, I wouldn't say like, okay, so sort of like water. Like, you got the espresso and you got the stout and then water. Like it felt like
it was light.
It was, yeah, like it was weird.
Yeah. No, I could pick up on that too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was, especially for the consistency of it.
Oh yeah.
I felt like it was lacking a little bit of flavor.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing that came through and through was obviously the very, to me, overbearing and pungent coffee taste. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I actually like coffee a lot. I'm a big coffee drinker, but it was just one of those things. It was like, I feel like there's something missing. But
yeah,
overall, I mean, I still like I said, I still enjoyed the beer. It was great atmosphere paired with a great beer.
I think I'd give this one like an 8. Overall, very good stout.
I think I'm gonna have to give it a 6, if I'm honest. Like I said, I still enjoyed it. It was still a well composed beer, but I felt like there was something missing. And I think once like they tweak it a little bit, it might be, a high ranking beer.
Mm-hmm.
High ranking for stout.
You know what? Yeah, that's. We had another beer there as well. We had the Horse Thief. I picked out because it was fucking funny.
Horse Thief.
That fucking Horse Thief.
Yeah, I gotta see a man about a horse. Anyway, yeah, the Horse Thief IPA, also from Sockeye Brewing Company.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I wrote down for my description?
What?
It's thebomb.com.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I wrote down that it was pretty weedy because that makes sense.
Yeah.
It is for a horse.
Yeah. Very
Uh,
hayish.
Overall, it tasted like really great, but it was a very filling beer.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely, super filling beer.
Oh God,
But
felt bloated.
yeah, that was one thing that I would say was a deterrent of mine. That's one of the main reasons why I don't like to drink Blue Moon either.
Super
Because
weedy.
yeah, it's like honestly, after I have a Blue Moon or two, it's like I just ate an entire loaf of bread, and I'm just sitting there marinating in it. But yeah, that was my one big deterrent from it. Other than that, I enjoyed it through and through. It was a delicious, well composed IPA. It was bitter, but it wasn't overbearing. And in that same handle, it was kind of what you expect from a good traditional IPA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the overall the horse thief
Horse Thief was the shit,
was the shit. Yeah,
and I'll give that one an 8.
I gave it a 9.
A 9? All right.
I give it a 9.
I'm down with that.
You know what else I want to bring up?
What?
The food there.
Dude, the food. You might have a different opinion. I already know what you're gonna say. But I fucking love the food. I've been there like maybe 2 or 3 times now.
Mm-hmm.
But what I like to do is I really haven't gotten any of their entrees, but I just get from the starter menu, and I'll do appetizers. So I've had the cream cheese salmon ragoons, the bomb, and then also I became a huge fan of the poutine,
And that's what we had yesterday.
yeah. Which, if you don't know what poutine is, it's basically French fries covered in gravy and bacon. Which, I mean, listen to that. French fries covered in gravy and bacon.
So I heard that and I was like, oh, that's that.
Yeah, dude, I got
The fat boy in me was like,
bricked.
fuck yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's do it. Let's get a plate, and we got it. And like they give us forks and stuff. Make it easier to eat it. They put cheese curds in there, and those literally fucking they tasted all right, but they felt like a fucking eraser. They were so rubbery, like bro.
I don't know what you expect out of a cheese curd unless it's deep fried. Like I know a lot of places that serve cheese curds like on their side menu or whatever. They usually batter and deep fry them.
Yeah, exactly.
So when you eat them, they're like pretty gooey.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like a legitimate cheese curd, right? So they're squeaky, they're a little bit rubbery, and I liked it. Mix it all together. You got some cheese, you got fries, gravy, bacon.
No, I did. I was just sitting there, right? And I put the damn thing in my mouth and fries. I got the gravy. Then is this a fucking eraser? What is this?
I look over at him. He had this perplexed look in his face, and I was like, do you not like it? Like, you don't have to eat it." And he's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh, dude. Yeah. I sat there and I ranted about it for a good 10 minutes.
Yeah. No, but it was I love it. The poutine for me was an absolute must-have, and I definitely have it again. But
I probably will not get it again, but we'll try something different next time.
yeah, dude, you know what? Next time we'll get those salmon cream cheese ragoons.
I've had ragoons from like other places. They're already good. I'm pretty sure this place could probably beat them.
Yeah, no, they come out piping fucking hot, dude. And it comes with a sweet spicy sauce.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good, so tasty.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But anywho, overall, Sockeye Brewing Company.
Very good. I would definitely recommend it. If you guys have ever been interested in breweries or anything like that,
Yeah,
that's a good place. That's a good place to start.
yeah.
Sockeye is a good place, especially because you can get food and everything there.
Yeah.
Because not all breweries are going to offer food.
That's true.
And especially if you're like a light drinker, yeah, definitely go somewhere where you can get some food.
Yeah. No, let's rank this one. We'll do like a Yelp style review. Let's give it stars.
You want to give it stars? How many stars?
5.
20?
Max. Oh shit!
I'm just kidding. No, we'll do 5.
I was gonna say, fuck, man. I don't even have that many criteria to judge it by. But I'm gonna give it 4 stars. Do recommend. In the area is a must try for sure.
Yeah, 4 stars.
4 stars though. Like I said, dude, honestly, I don't know why. I don't have an excuse to not give it 5 stars.
I do.
As an overall experience, the ambiance is great.
The restaurant tea feel, which I mean is all right, but breweries I feel like are supposed to be more about
it's a
like
brew pub.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
and I don't know. It's just the whole restaurant vibe kind of does throw it off a little bit for me. It does feel good inside. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I think I prefer just a brewery
Yeah.
alone. Like, just be a brewery. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Personal tastes, 4 stars. I think for if I was to give a recommendation to a friend or a family, I think I would
or
give
all of you.
Yeah, or all of you. I would definitely say 4.5 stars. It's a must try. It's one of those places that will definitely please a broad spectrum of people. Because they do also serve wine and like we've mentioned, they have a full menu and a lot of those beers that you're drinking are brewed in house.
Yeah.
So you get a fresh cold beer, tall pint. It's a good atmosphere. I think the one thing that kind of threw me off a little bit, and the service is good.
Oh yeah. That bartender guy was pretty cool. I like him.
He looks like Mac Miller.
A little bit.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I think I'd give 4.5 stars. Maybe it was just the clientele that was throwing me off because the guy that was sitting next to me was very standoffish, and I asked him if I could sit there, and he fucking ignored me.
Other than the last one that we went to, well, I guess so we only ended up going to 3 breweries, but those first 2, so Sockeye and the next one that we're going to talk about, a lot of older folk.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like that's not wrong. Nothing wrong with that at all. I mean,
Orlando hates old people. Just say it.
I don't hate old people. I like them.
Well, you should like one. You should like them considering you are one now. You fucking old person. You fucking geezer.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't need to attack me like that. I'm sorry. But anyways, yeah, it that's part of the ambiance a little bit. I would say I wouldn't critique it on the place itself because I mean you can't control what customers walk in, obviously.
Yeah, but it also depends on what kind of environment you're looking for.
Yeah, yep.
And like Orlando and I aren't big club goers. So if we went to a big club downtown and we walk in and it's fucking 50 and up, just wall to wall.
People with like walkers and canes everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think I might, second guess my decision to go there. But being a brewery tour, I think it was kind of fitting,
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I said 4.5. You said
4.
4. All right, on to the next one.
What was it? Loose Screw?
Loose Screw Brewing Company.
In Meridian, this one.
In Meridian. Yes, sir. So, Loose Screw, I've been a fan of for a decent amount of time now since they had gone through different ownerships, which I recently found out that they're going through another change of ownership.
But it's still staying Loose Screw.
But it's still staying Loose Screw. But Loose Screw, I can say I'm a little bit biased considering I do have a couple glasses that I bought from them. That I've had for some time. They've actually made appearances on the show. But anyway, Loose Screw, we walked in there, and this is where Orlando looks over at me and said, "Those kitchen gals, what's up with all the old people?"
Yeah, I did point that out in that. Walking in, right, everything. There's a huge modern feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of like squares and clean angles,
marble,
exactly.
And everything's
Yeah,
white and
which don't get me wrong, it's a pretty small It's not like small, but it is small, definitely smaller than what Sockeye is.
Yeah, smaller building.
100%. But I like that. Like I like it's nice and small.
Yeah.
You're pretty wherever you sit, you're gonna be really close to the bar and all the bartenders and everything, and they'll come out and they'll serve you and stuff. So
Yeah, amazing service by the
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Amazing service. They
Yeah.
were on the ball.
yeah, there was a new guy there too, and he was doing pretty good.
Yeah.
It was his first day. He's
yeah,
like,
he told me he's like he had talked to another customer that we made friends with that night. And he was talking to him, and he's like, I'm a regular here. I haven't seen you. And he said, that's because I've only worked here for 2 hours.
I was like, good answer.
Yeah. But Loose Screw, ambiance, amazing. Clientele was great. Orlando and I made a little friend while we were there. His name's Dave. Shout out, Dave.
Shout out to Dave.
Yeah, older fella. And there was actually when we showed up, they were doing their trivia night. So
Oh yeah, they have trivia night there too. Yeah, so if you want to do a little trivia, you could definitely go down
dude,
there.
honestly, that is so underrated. As people don't know how fun it is to get your friends together. It's like an excuse to go out during the week.
Look here. Like I said, like I told Juan about these trivia nights, they make me feel fucking stupid. All right. I don't know like all those answers because they're always about like other shows like real life shows that people watch and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't watch any of that. I watch anime. So I'm like the furthest away from that. So I don't know any of that.
Well,
And we're Mexicans, so I mean, we grew up speaking Spanish, so we never really got to watch any of those older movies either. While growing up, like we're missing half of those. And from what I've watched personally, anyways,
yeah.
I've only watched like half the movies that most people have seen too.
No, I've seen quite a bit of movies. I do fairly well at those trivia nights.
Yeah, see,
but that's the point of getting a team together.
I'm dead weight.
Is because everybody knows different shit, and it's like always useful information that comes in clutch. Like fucking like fun fact about Australia. It's got
fact about tequila.
Fun fact about tequila. Yeah, I mean, like stupid little things like that, and you put together a team, and it's like an excuse for you and your buddies to get together and have some beers and like do something that's a little bit mentally stimulating, but not like crucial by any means. Like you don't have to do it, but it's fun and it's an excuse to go out and especially if you have like a friend who's like kind of a homebody and they don't like to go out to the bars or I mean I don't like to do that either, but it's a good way to get that person out. Be like, hey dude, let's have a couple beers. It's a local spot. It's not a huge crowd. We'll play some trivia and then we'll go home and you can do as you do. Throw a rope or whatever the fuck you want.
But anyways, back to Loose Screw in general. I think we spent the most time there, and it was by accident.
Yeah,
because Dave,
yeah,
he had a good couple of stories to share and everything, so it was pretty
some-
nice. And he was like an
words
avid like drinker. Like he loved IPAs, and he
he
was
was
pointing out IPAs to us and
he's
everything.
a craft beer enthusiast,
100%.
and a very I don't know how to describe him, but he was very interested in different cultures and and different cuisines.
Yeah. He was telling me that he would, if he knows how to make it, he's not going to go out and buy it.
Yeah.
So that's why he's always going to like all these cultural
Restaurants.
all these cultural restaurants and everything because he hasn't tried that stuff before. He wants to try it.
Yeah, he gave us a heads up on this awesome kebab place that's owned by a Middle Eastern man, and it's all family owned, and he says it's some of the best food he's ever had, and he just gave us little tips and tricks and how to expand our horizons a little bit.
But you see, that's definitely the brewery feel you want.
Exactly.
You sit down at the counter, and you're gonna talk to a stranger you've never fucking met in your life. This guy, by the way, Dave was like probably 50s, I think he said.
Yeah.
He's an older guy, and we're like half his age, but we still sat there and had a good time. Like we
Oh
just
yeah,
talked.
absolutely.
Like, you just don't get that anywhere else.
And you know what it was for me, dude? Honestly, the big selling point is that it felt non-threatening, as non-threatening as you can get.
Oh yeah.
You ever go into a dive bar and you're afraid that someone's gonna fucking blast you over the head with a beer bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when we went to that one place in for Halloween?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that was the most.
What was that town called again? I forgot.
Idaho City.
Yeah, in Idaho City. We went
Yeah.
to like the biggest bar in place thing that they had there. It was,
Yeah,
we talked about it on a Halloween episode, but
yeah. Go check that one out for the full story.
but yeah, like we felt like we were gonna get our ass beat.
Yeah,
Here, like this was so inviting. Like
it
you
was
just
so inviting.
Yeah.
That's a good way to describe it. It was inviting. It felt homey.
mm-hmm.
I liked it. Anyway, let's talk about the beer that we had. Also, we're not gonna bring up a local beer today because we're talking about so many of them now. So
that and my guts hurt. So yeah.
I'm just gonna chill drink on this Keystone that where I am no way, shape, or form affiliated with this company. I just enjoy their product.
I don't.
Yeah, fuck off. Okay, loose screw.
Oh yeah, we had Thank It Dysfunctional.
Yeah.
I picked all of these by name, by the way.
Yeah. Dude, I'm looking at it now. These are some kick-ass names. Yeah.
Thank It Dysfunctional was an IPA.
Yes.
It tasted like they peeled off an entire orange and they like blended that shit into there to where there's nothing left of it because it was an orange peel in a beer pretty much.
It was very dank and very dysfunctional.
So I mean, if you don't like orange peels, this is probably not for you.
Yeah. No, the way that I would describe it is a traditional bitterness of an IPA.
Yeah.
But something that I really like in IPAs is citrus. So it is a heavily citrus blended IPA.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, Orlando basically summed it up. It's very, very orange peel-esque.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
you want to know what I wrote down?
what?
There's an orange peel blended into this bitch. That's what I wrote down.
Jesus.
We're already a few beers in, so
Yeah. No, well, I guess Orlando chose all of these by name specifically.
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
all fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Horse Thief.
The horse thief. Oh my
That
god.
was fucking awesome. Dank and Dysfunctional, I would say, if you are a fan of a citrus IPA, this one's a must-try for you. If you're not a fan of IPAs but you want to get into it, I would probably avoid this one.
Yeah. This is
It's a little bit heavier in the IBU, so it's a little bit more bitter, and that citrus really kicks it up.
yeah. Only if you're like a true black coffee drinker, and you want to try IPAs, then I guess you could try this one. But
Yeah, or you just like bitterness.
in
But-
general,
Next
I
one.
would
Oh yeah, let's rank it.
I would give this I'd give it a 9.
A 9.
Yeah, I liked it. I honestly enjoyed it.
I liked it too, and I'm gonna say I'll probably give it an 8.5. Yeah, an 8.5 is probably pretty fitting for it.
Oh yeah. The next one is Screw You, Amber. It is a red ale. Very malty, but it was so smooth though. Oh god, that was such a good beer.
Screw You, Amber. I love the name. Obviously, that's a benefit, a plus. It was like Orlando said. It was very malty, very caramelly. But it was also very subtle. So even though you pick up those notes, it wasn't very.
It wasn't overbearing.
Yeah, it wasn't overbearing. It wasn't pungent. It wasn't in your face.
Oh, it was like I said, super smooth.
It was one of those beers that you kind of forget. It doesn't really have a long-lasting aftertaste. Very enjoyable beer. This is one of those ones that if you're getting into craft beer drinking,
And if you want to try a red ale, this is the one.
yeah, it's pretty easy, good starter. And as far as ranking goes, I think I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That's just
Why?
that's just personal taste, honestly. I do like ambers. I do like ale, like amber ales, red ales. Um, but I think particularly this one was lacking the wow factor for me. You know, something that's rememberable about it.
I'll show you something to remember about it. Because I'm gonna give it a 10.
Ooh. I was gonna say, dude, you keep talking like that, I'm gonna take you to lunch, and they're having 2-for-1 knuckle sandwiches, buddy. Buy one get one free.
No, I'll give it a 10. That was such a smooth red ale. Haven't had very many of those, but that was definitely the best one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was a good one. 6.5 and a 10.
I liked all these beers.
Absolutely. Ooh, Orlando.
Oh, wait, and then we gotta finish giving the full rating.
Yeah,
for the
Yelp review.
The Yelp review. But yeah, to sum it all up, the environment. The only thing I would say that I would knock against it is that modern look to it. It vibe with me. I'm gonna be honest. I like the vibe that Sockeye brought out with the whole log cabin feel.
Yeah.
The whole modern feel that Loose Screw's doing. Not vibing with it. It's not terrible. It's just, I don't know. When I walk into a brewery, it's not what I was expecting.
You know what I like as far as like decor is imagine like
I like the powder houses.
yeah.
Powder house.
Yeah.
Powder
that
house
was like a ski lodge.
Yeah. They have such good decor. I love the interior of Powder House.
But I was gonna say, if you think of like a 1920s, 1930s brandy room or like cigar room, you know what I'm saying, with like with leather armchairs and
kind of like that bar that we went to later on.
Yes,
a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, kind of. I do like that feel.
Mm-hmm.
But anywho,
but yeah, other than that, like the people, the drinks, we spent quite a bit of time there, and unfortunately, a little too long.
Yeah,
we probably could have squeezed in another brewery if we wouldn't have stayed there that long. But it's a testament to the brewery itself as to why we stayed there so long.
Exactly.
You just get sucked into the conversation. You just lose track of time.
It's true. So Yelp review out of 10. I mean, excuse me, out of 5.
4.8.
Ooh, I'm gonna give it 5 stars.
5. Okay.
5 stars, definitely. If you're in the area, must try.
Yeah.
Put a stamp
100%.
on that sucker.
Yeah, it's a good place. Such a good place.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love it. I will agree with you that it's not really my decor, but you know, what the fuck do I know? They got good beer, feels homey.
Yeah.
Service is great.
The service is awesome. I loved it. Yeah, definitely go try that one.
Go
100%.
try it out. Loose Screw Brewing Company. All right. Orlando.
Oh, yeah, then we went to 10 Barrel.
10 Barrel.
10 Barrel Brewing. It was close to like 10 o'clock at that point, so we only had time for like probably one beer.
Yeah.
Because they closed at 10. So we got in there. It was huge. Like, it was bigger than I thought.
Yeah, no.
Because there's like that. You got the left side and you got the right side.
Yeah, it's a massive open building with like the huge vats where they brew inside, and then there's a kitchen in the back where they also have
they have some food there. Yeah,
they have food.
It's like all like like drunk food, right? The greasy stuff,
burgers and shit like that.
Yeah.
But which I have tried, and I would say it's very good. And the service was not the greatest, but it wasn't bad.
It wasn't terrible. It's just it seemed like they were busy. Well, I mean, it was closing time, so I mean, like they're probably trying to get like all their shit like done so they can just leave,
and there was still quite a bit of people in there too, so that like hurry up, finish your beer, and get the fuck out of here.
But either way, it felt a little rushed.
Yeah.
but we had one beer, and it was Little Ghost.
Little Ghost.
Little
man.
Ghost.
I fucking love these names. Man.
The Little Ghost, and that was actually brewed in that building, actually.
Yes,
which is pretty cool. They had a whole menu up there, and we asked what the little stars meant next to the name, and that means they literally brewed it like back over there near the room.
like 20 feet from where you're sitting.
And so it's super nice, super fresh. All those beers are gonna be hella crispy,
Mad crispy.
But Little Ghost, I was reading the menu, and I saw that it said there was mango in it, and like all these other fruits and everything. I was like, what? You can't do that to a beer. It's a fruity ass beer. So I was like, let's do it. Let's get it.
And it was fucking amazing.
Oh, it was so good.
It was damn good. Damn good hazy.
Oh, dude, it was so good.
It's definitely on the sweeter side as far as IPAs go. And that mango was right there.
Holy
right
crap.
there.
That was a good. I wonder if they make bottles of that stuff. I want to get some.
Yeah, you know how usually if you get like a particular flavored beer, like a citrus or a fruit.
Yeah. So you'll taste like the fruit, and then you'll taste the beer, but they're not like blended in well. They're like you taste the parts, but you don't taste it blended well. Here, I feel like they blended it in pretty well.
Oh yeah, and I thought it was a very well composed beer, and I think this one again is going to be a good starter for craft beers, and like. Get yourself one of these. It's gonna open the door, and you're gonna expand your palate and figure out what your tastes are. I like it. I don't see any way around it. It's well deserving of a 9.
Of a 9?
Yes, of a 9.
I will also give it a 9.
Yeah.
I will 100% give this single beer a 9.
Mm-hmm.
If we could have another one, we definitely would have.
Yeah.
But we were also getting probably a little buzz at that point because we were like 6 beers in at that point now.
Yeah. No, it was getting ready to switch gears and end the night in a different way. But anyway, it was a great time. I think I definitely want to do this again and then try a lot of the other breweries.
Oh, I mean, we can still talk about some of the Powder House. Powder House.
I fucking love Powder House.
Powder House was so good. They had,
dude, I'm wearing a Powder House shirt right now underneath our Brok'n Barstool spot.
Oh yeah, we had their Imperial Stout there. Forgot what it's exactly called.
Stout's Honor.
Yeah, Stout's Honor. Yep.
Yeah.
And that is a stout.
Yeah.
That is definitely a stout. They also had another IPA. I forgot what it's called. But I love that one too.
Oh, fuck. It's going to bug me.
I know.
Oh,
this happened like a month ago now since we went. Oh, there was that taco stand outside?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's some good-ass tacos.
I think it was like El Don's or some shit.
See,
I can't remember.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that was some bomb-ass tacos. I had some quesadillas, dude. If you don't know what birria is, it's like a slow-cooked pot roast style with all these herbs and spices in it. It's so fucking tender, so good.
So good.
And they make a quesadilla, and then they fill the quesadilla with that birria.
And so it's like an actual genuine taco truck, right? And you can bring that inside into the brewery, sit down, get a brew, and you just eat and drink.
And
they have the farmers market there too. They have the local farmers market show up there too.
Yeah, and one thing that I will mention about all of these breweries, except for Payette, I'm not entirely sure if Payette is. They're all dog friendly.
Oh yeah,
they're all dog friendly. Yeah, so I mean, when we were there was little pooches. But that's near beer. That one's non-alcoholic. You should try it.
I'm gonna give this non-alcoholic beer
O'Doul's
a try.
I like it. Near beers. I had a premonition that I thought they were going to be disgusting, but actually they're not that bad. Especially if you're trying to cut back on drinking, it's a good little alternative. What do you think? He looks confused. Why do you always look confused?
Because I'm trying to figure shit out. Leave me alone. It's my thinking face.
Your thinking face.
Well,
Think faster.
I'm trying to determine certain things, sir.
Fair enough. All right. You know that O'Dill's there is made by the same company that makes Bud Light and Budweiser.
That's right. That's where I get that.
And Anheuser-Busch.
It totally tastes like one.
Yeah.
100% tastes like one. But you don't feel the alcohol, which is weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It is weird. It is extremely weird.
It's weird. Like you drink it, you're like, okay, there's the beer. Where's the alcohol?
Yeah.
Where's the burn of the alcohol going down your esophagus? Don't taste it.
I've never had a beer burn.
Well, not burned, but I mean, like, you feel it, right?
Note, yeah.
You feel the alcohol just going down.
Yeah.
And you're just like, okay.
Last Christmas, I had like fucking 10 of those. Those O'Dills.
Yeah? Did you think you were drunk?
I pretended like it. No, I'm just kidding. No, I just got really full. I just got really full, but it's.
I don't know how you can have 10 of these.
I didn't actually have 10, but I had a bunch.
Fucking liar.
Yeah, I might have had 10. No, but it's like one of those things. Like if you're not really wanting to drink,
cut back on alcohol
or cut back or whatever the case may be, but you still want to be in the circle, and just like.
Or if you don't drink at all, I guess.
Or if you don't drink at all,
or you're being DD or something,
Yeah. Having no deals, so you could still sit around at the table or, prop up a stool at the bar. Having no deals, man.
If they serve it.
If they serve them. A lot of places do serve non-alcoholics.
Yeah, I see that now. Like, you see more and more places are serving non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
The calories and everything like that. You see a lot more of that now.
Yeah. It's like... it's like when the whole seltzer craze came out.
Yeah.
And then every place started having seltzers.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I like it. I forgot what the fuck we were talking about.
I don't know either. But anyways, back to... did we finish? No, we didn't finish rating off 10 Barrel. Oh, we didn't rate off 10 Barrel, though.
Okay, I'll give 10 Barrel 7.
It's out of 5 stars, pendejo.
Oh, yeah. I fucking came up with this shit. Okay,
dumbass.
3.5.
3.5?
Yes.
I'd probably give it 3.5 as well.
3.5. 3.5. You probably, I think your ratings will vary depending on when you go and.
100%, yeah. I'm pretty sure if we didn't go so late, it would probably be a little different, but.
Yeah.
I still recommend 10 Barrel. Good place to go. And
good place, good beer.
Yeah, good beer. 100% good beer.
Good names for their beers.
The Little Ghost.
A Little Ghost.
Make sure you get yourself a Little Ghost if you go.
Yeah, dude. Got a little ghost following me all over the place, man, ever since Halloween. Now there's a little ghost in my tummy. It's crazy. My life's a movie.
I thought you left that at the gas station earlier.
I might have. But anyway, here's something that I wanted to do.
What?
Just to change things up a little bit, because a lot of the times that we have a one-on-one episode, just the two of us, we usually have some sort of direction that we're trying to go, or we wing it entirely. But
like always.
Yeah. But now I feel like since we kind of covered the brewery part of this, I want to see what your responses are for some of these new questions that we're going to ask.
Oh, yeah. You guys actually put in some new questions. Actually, kind of a little bit while back. But we never really did anything with them. Well, now we're going to do it now.
Yeah.
We're going to do something about them now.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
All right. Okay. This one's easy. Just a little icebreaker. What sort of things make you laugh?
Pain.
Pain? Like your own pain or someone else's pain?
And either.
Fair enough. Well,
I like dark humor, so
yeah.
I'm a very, very big on dark humor. You make some very, very
Uncomfortable silences make me laugh too.
You make some very not so well remarks, and I'll laugh.
Yes. Kind of things make me laugh. I don't know, dude. I fucking laugh a lot. I think comedy and humor is a big thing in my life, and I'm kind of a person that tries to
I'll always try to laugh something off. Sure.
yeah. I mean, at least give it an honest try. You know, the good old college try. But I don't know. As far as a specific thing that makes me laugh, I don't know. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, farts are funny? Ha ha ha. No, it's like, I don't know. A lot of things are funny.
I don't know. What jokes do you like?
I do like dark humor. I don't know, man. I like things that are relevant to something that I have experienced, like something that I can connect with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, things like that.
Like all those jokes, like especially about like Mexican culture and everything. I think those are the best.
Those are good.
All right, next question.
Next question. Ooh, I like this one. I just lost it. Oh, who has been the biggest influence in your life?
My biggest influence in my life?
Yes.
Probably my family.
Anyone specific?
No, the whole thing.
The whole burrito, the whole shebang.
Burrito. Yeah, because unfortunately, I can't just get rid of one.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, particularly like for instance,
I definitely just like obviously my immediate family. So I mean, just my mom, my dad, brother and sister, right? A lot of the stuff I try to do for them.
Yeah, I would say my biggest influences in life.
That and Ron Swanson.
Dude.
Ron Swanson.
Fuck yeah, Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson.
No, man. I do take a liking to strong, stoic type people. People that are genuine in character. As far as people who influence my life, I would say my dad definitely influenced my life at a young age.
Mm-hmm.
My mom, obviously, she influences my life a lot. She teaches me something new every time we spend time together. It's usually about patience and love and being calm and thinking through things. And my dad influenced me, and he taught me how to be strong, how to be a man. And one person I would say is my brother. My brother definitely influences me, because he's one of the most influential people I've ever met. Just the way he speaks is oftentimes captivating to a room.
Mm-hmm. Totally, 100%.
But I mean, I don't know, man. I'd say I'm influenced by a lot of people in many different ways. Like, Megan influences me as well. My close friends, you influence me as well.
So everybody like really close to you.
Yeah, everyone really close to me.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the biggest influence, I don't know, man. I think everyone just has a little piece of the pie.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. All right, next question.
Next question. If you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Dude, I love music so much.
I don't think I could do it.
Yeah. And I'm an obsessive person in nature as far as like things that I like.
Like, okay, so when it comes to music for me, one day I'll be like, you know what? I feel like doing some like yeehaw shit. Let's get some country.
Yeehaw shit.
let's listen to some country. And so I'll be sitting there like all day, and I have a pretty long commute to work, so 30 minutes of just country.
Yeah.
And then the next day I'll be like, You know what? I feel like fucking crying. I'm gonna play some emo shit.
Some emo shit, dude. Yeah. You know, it's. Oh my god, this is such a hard question.
I could never do it. I could not.
This is such a hard question. Yeah,
My taste changes literally by the hour.
Yeah, dude. There's days where I'm like straight up digging some like Michael Bublé or some Sinatra, and then there's days when I'm like,
I want some like smooth jazz and this and that.
Some like freaking scream in my ear and make me angry type shit.
And then I'll listen to like some anime shit the next day, like some little girl.
What?
that's singing.
Oh yeah. I don't know, man. I can't narrow it down to one song. Hell, I can't even narrow it down to one genre. I do listen to a lot of country and a lot of rock. But yeah.
Nah, that's not possible.
Yeah, it's not possible. Next question. What would you do if you won $1 million?
You'd never see me again. I would fucking disappear. Like all my close people, I'd be like, here's a share, here's a bit, right?
Yeah, here's $5, get you a burger.
I'd give everybody, important, a little something. I'll be like, this is where I'm at. We never speak of this.
Yeah, fucking mic drop and leaves the room.
Yeah, I'd disappear, bro. Yeah, I would disappear.
No,
I would obviously like invest it and all that shit, but I mean, I wouldn't have to work anymore. I'm disappearing. I'm just gonna go and watch anime for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
play video games.
Yeah, you know what? $1 million actually goes by so fucking quick.
Oh yeah, today would.
Yeah, today it's does not have the value that it used to.
No.
But that being said, I would take the similar route as far as like, taking care of my loved ones, give them, a little some sharing some love. And then I would want to do something as a personal investment. I'd probably use some of that money to really ramp up a production setting for the Brok'n Barstool and do the rest, leave the rest as like a nice comfortable pillow, like have money to live on and
I could use a pillow right now.
Yeah, I bet you could. No, but that's I mean, I if I had more than $1 million, then I'd fucking disappear and no one would ever see me.
For real, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, fuck everybody.
Dude, I told my mom that. I was like, I don't fucking need anybody. And she's like, well, you kind of do. And I was like, nah. And she's like, no, you're wrong. And I was like, all right, you're a little right. But I don't know. I mean, if I had like hit a heavy lotto, I'd get deep into the mountains. And then we'd still do the podcast, but in a very
remote area,
very professional studio setting. With like
we'd probably travel a lot more for sure.
Yeah, and then I just
because we wouldn't be working anymore.
Fly you into this remote recording studio in the mountains.
we wouldn't be working anymore. Fuck that.
Fuck no. Fuck no, dude. I'd just be hanging out throwing rope, just enjoying my day.
Exactly.
I'll go out and chop wood just because. I don't even need it, but it feels like the right thing to do. Let's do a couple
Killing
more.
Killing trees and shit. It is.
Fuck yeah. Let's do a couple more.
All right.
Some of these are stupid. Like, what's your favorite color? Black. It's black. Teal.
I'm feeling teal today. It's my favorite color. Yeah, my color changes too.
I like black, red.
I guess if I gravitate, like the colors I gravitate towards the most is like blues, reds, and black.
I would say black. Black's my favorite. Ooh. Tell me one thing that would surprise me about you.
I don't think I have anything left to surprise you about.
Yeah, we're really reaching the bottom of the barrel for surprises.
Well, I guess for the audience, I still draw a lot. Like I still draw. I'm working on something right now too, but I draw, and that's I don't tell a whole lot of people that. I don't think anybody, even where I work, knows that I draw.
Something that would surprise me about you. So, referring this or using the audience as the recipient of this question, I would say I really enjoy singing.
Gross.
Yeah, there's that. I don't know, and it's not just like I sing in the shower. No, it's like I did take some singing classes. I was really into music, and so all of my family is very artistically inclined. Like they're really good artists, painters, drawers.
Definitely. Except for Juan.
Sculptors, like yeah. And then there's me. I'm terrible. There's actually some paint. There's a painting in here from my younger sister, and it is amazing. And
I made that.
Yeah, and Orlando made the one next to us, or the one right behind me. And I'm not artistically inclined in that direction, but I would say that my artistic talent is a little bit more with words. I would say I like poetry. Excuse me. I like reading, things like that. And I think that's more my artistic angle is speaking. But yeah, and I like to sing. I wouldn't say I'm an amazing singer because I am not, but I'm probably a little bit better than the next guy sitting at the bar.
You trying to say something?
Yeah, you fucking can't sing, you deftone sing.
I know.
But anywho, yeah, that's something that
all right, one more.
Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna make it a good Which actor would play you in a movie about your life?
Ron Swanson.
Fuck you. Ron Swanson's way leagues above you. Why would you think he'd want to act you in a movie about you?
Because he's funny.
He is pretty funny. But he's also a 6-foot white guy with a mustache.
Yeah, an incredible mustache.
Yeah, and you're a 5-something short Mexican. A
guy can fucking dream, all right?
Ron Swanson, if he played you, he'd get in trouble for cultural appropriation. Because they'd have to...
no, he doesn't. He's Ron Swanson.
Oh, yeah. I have a permit for this. This just says...
The pig he killed in the park?
Yeah. This just says, I can do what I want. Signed, Ron Swanson.
Yeah. In one episode, they were having a barbecue, and he brought the pig, like, alive still. And he was going to slaughter it. And the police or the ranger for the park or whatever showed up, was like, do you have a permit for this? And he's like, yes, I do. He pulls out this little piece of paper. It just says, I can do what I want. Ron Swanson.
Fucking Ron.
I mean, he is part of the government, but in the show, anyways, he plays like he's part of like the city local government or whatever. But
you know who would play you? Aziz Ansari.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'd pick him. Yeah,
Aziz Ansari.
I like him. He's I like all this.
Except for your voice is way deeper than his.
Yeah. But I love his show, Master of None.
Yeah, I love that show too.
That show's such a good. If you guys have not seen it, it's on Netflix. There's 3 seasons. 4. 4.
3.
3.
Yeah,
it's just 3. It's just 3
seasons.
Yeah, because he
did part 1, part 2 for season 3.
Yeah, because he had because the last season was more about the other couple. But anyways, yeah.
Anywho, let's see. Who would play me in a movie about my life? Dude, fuck, I don't think I look like any celebrity. Or any actor. Can't be... I don't know, man. Who the fuck would play me?
I don't know.
Does it have to be a person that can pull off long hair?
Yeah, probably.
Well, I've only had long hair for a year and a half.
I know, but it's you now.
That's me. now you look at old pictures of me, and I've always had long hair.
Yeah, I'm gonna imagine it with long hair now
Forever.
Your ID? Yeah, it doesn't have long hair.
Yeah, I didn't have a beard in my ID picture.
Yeah, because he had to keep it shaved.
No, I had a goatee. That's all I had was a goatee.
Yeah, he had to keep it like clean. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
Who the fuck would play me?
Shit, I don't know. You're unplayable.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Post Malone, if he was like a foot shorter.
Dude, Post Malone's fucking tall.
Yeah, Post Malone's a fucking giant, dude.
I saw him like, I see videos of him because he also like collects Pokemon. Oh, hey, I collect Pokemon cards. That's something you guys don't know about me. But he was at this convention for Pokemon cards, and he was fucking taller than everybody there. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. I don't know who would play me, but I don't know if you are listening to this or watching this. Specifically, if you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment. Who do you think could play me in a movie about me? I think it'd have to be someone that could pull off a little bit of dark humor and be able to take serious tones.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well, beats me.
All right,
Squid. I think it's about time we send this one home.
I think so too.
Well, guys, thank you for tuning in and listening to our rambles for another time. I appreciate everyone who's out there listening. Thank you guys so much. Here's to the next one. And as always, be safe and stay thirsty.
Thank you.